to the video. It cut off because my phone it accidentally turned off because I wasn't interacting with it. So I gotta find a way to make it so I don't have to interact with it for it to stay on. But basically, where I left off with it was Deku. He was declining All Might's power. He was basically saying, I just got this power. I don't know how it works. So he was like, I need time to, work with this power before I even take anything else that adds on to this. Then I have to learn that to do that because One for All it has like what 8 different quirks. So yeah, Deck he was like I decline. You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody else who maybe actually needs a quirk. And Alma was like, yeah, okay. So he was like, but let me get your number just in case you change your mind. Deku was like, alright. Mind you, this whole time Deku is fanboy. He was like, oh my gosh, I mean All Might. So, you know what I'm saying? He grabs the phone, not phone, but he grabs the phone number and he dashes off. He's running back to his mom's house. He's going real fast. Like he doesn't know how fast he's going, but he's dashing. He's on he's not going as fast as he can, but like he's on power Ida. You know what I'm saying? Ida, at the at the USJ incident when he was running back to the UA to get some help. So he's dashing. He's no hunters. They're fast. So he's dashing. He's dashing. He goes back to his mom's house. He was like, Mom, you won't believe what just happened. And she's like, what exists, Izuku? So he was like, I got my quirk. And I just met All Might. And he gave me his phone number. And I got an autograph. So she was like, oh my gosh, wow. She's ecstatic. She's happy for his boy. She's happy for her boy. He's wanted to be a hero ever since he could even process what a hero is, right? So that's something he's really happy about. Um, so you know what I'm saying. And now he can become a hero. He can become the hero he's always wanted to be. So he basically tells her what his quirk is, like how it works, you know. And I'm gonna be honest. The only downside to Deku's quirk is the time it's like the timer on when he can use certain moves are. Like his super takes like 9 minutes to come back, but when he's spamming certain abilities and like landing them and doing certain things, and like his timer like it goes down, he gets his super back faster. But so that's one of the downsides. On the other downside is he can take self damage from him. So those are the only 2 downsides about his quirk. But he'll learn to overcome the damaging one. It's not going to stay kind of the same. But yeah. So he was like, yeah. So it's nice. So he goes back to school. So there's the little 10 months training montage. He's working on his quirk. Like he's really putting in that work. He unlocks the ability to have grenades. He unlocks 3 grenades. So he unlocks the solar grenade, and the solar grenade is basically just a mini sun that deals damage, like a lot of damage. Um, the other one he unlocked is a fusion aid. It's like a little grenade. It's like a grenade that sticks onto things and explodes. That deals a lot of damage. And he unlocks the healing aid, which what I'm saying heals you. It's in the name. So yeah, he unlocks his triple jump, which basically can get him to higher platforms. And he unlocks his super. Now I'm the super I'm gonna make him unlock is the knife. I'm make him unlock the knife one first. Actually, no. I'll make him unlock the fast shooting golden gun one. So I'll make him unlock that one first. He's gonna unlock the other ones later. But yeah. So he's like, yeah. So he's like, all right. I think I'm ready for the entrance exams. So the entrance exam it's like a week for the entrance exams. Dude was like, oh crap! I've been training all this time. When I should really be studying. And his guardian, not guardian, but his ghost, he was like, I've been telling you this whole time. Oh, what I'm saying? Make sure you study. Make sure you study. But you're saying you gave me the same excuse. Oh well, I'll study. Well, I'll study this. I'll study this time. I'll study this time. He was like, yeah, I know. Yeah. His guardian like, nah, get to studying. So Deku for that last week, he would have been training, but he, what I'm saying, you, when you get in UA, bro, man, I don't think you got like when you get into UA, I don't think you can like only pass solely because the robot portion. make it so like you gotta at least you gotta borderline pass to get like past the writing exam to get in there. So Deku, he's studying and he's going crazy in there. So, so he's studying shit. So he was like, I think I'm ready. So he was like, all right, mom, I'm off to the UA I'm off to the UA exam. And she was like, "Oh well, hold on, let me drive you there." He was like, "No, I ain't driving up there." And she's like, "No, this is a really important place for you to be, and you should you know what I'm saying, save your energy, because she's seen some of the like the places for the what I'm saying, the exam. You gotta fight robots, um, so you gotta fight robots and stuff, and she's like, yeah, I'm sick of some of my fighters. And she's like, no, you gotta conserve your energy, because I'm gonna be honest, when Deku goes when Deku is going pretty fast, like as fast as he can, or he's going like a decent amount of speed, it kind of tires him out. Not really, like a little bit. And she's like, gotta conserve your energy. And this is a pretty big event, so I want to take you there. Because, he usually runs everywhere. So she's driving him. And he gets out the car. And he was like, thanks, Mom. I love you. And she was like, I love you too. Do your best. So he's walking in there. And, he's chilling. Um, and he's walking. And he has his headphones plugged in. I'm saying he's listening to a what if. He's listening to a, I'm saying, Zether what if. Shout out to my man Zether. He's still right. He's still doing the what ifs. He not doing no TTS like some of these other people. You know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, he's doing. What I'm saying. Yo, check out Zether. Check out that one weave. Check out Golden what ifs. You know what I'm saying. All three of them are good what ifers, and they don't use TTS. Wow, actually, people who do not use TTS, you haven't. I bet you haven't seen people like that in probably 4 or 5 years. Am I right? Because for whatever reason, people want to use TTS. But yeah, shout out to the three. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's a shout out. I'm like, I have one subscriber to my name, but um, yeah. So he has his ass on saying he's listening to his other what if. You know what I'm saying? What if Naruto has Tsunade was raised by Tsunade? So he's listening to that. He's like 3 minutes in, so he's listening to this. Oh that's right, that's right. So he doesn't trip this time, but he almost bumps into Uraraka, but his ghost is like, "Hey, yo, pay attention real quick." And he was like, "Oh," so he walks around there. He was like, "Oh yeah, my bad," and he runs into Bakugo. Now, um, let me see, but yeah, Bakugo, he's trying to, say, Bakugo. Now, mind you, there is like a big old space, and there's like a lot of people, but it's like a big old space Bakugo could have walked over, but he wants to walk behind Deku, trying to be a, a meanie. So I want to say the word, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want to get, what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, um, because for whatever reason, YouTube doesn't like cuss words, but then they'll have straight up people butterball naked on their site. I don't know, man. But you know what I'm saying. Bakugo, he you know what I'm saying, he's about to shoulder check Deku. Now he shoulder checks Deku, but instead of Deku's shoulder getting, what I'm saying, sent, what I'm saying, moved a little bit, it's actually Bakugo's shoulder. Cause Deku in this one, he's built. He's not no little, what I'm saying, scrawny little kid. He's actually built. He's kind of built like that picture in this video. More specifically, this one. Yeah, I should have been on this one. But he's built like this one. You know what I'm saying, with all the armor and stuff. So yeah, shout out to Brian Monkas on DeviantArt who made this one. But yeah. So Bakugo, he is shoulder checked, trying to shoulder check Deku. So he was like, "Move out of my way, nerd." And Deku was like, "Bro, there was this whole space you could have walked it, but you want to try to shoulder check me? Grow up, bro." And Bakugo was like, what was that? And Deku, he was borderline about to start checking. He was about to start checking Bakugo. He was like, yeah, you heard me, boy. You heard me. Over here trying to talk crazy. Yeah, Bakugo, you know what I'm saying? He's about to start, oh, so you want to fight. And here comes Ida. He was like, oh, you can't be doing this, da, da, da. The second he looks at Bakugo, and Deku done already flashed up, but I'm saying flashed up, but this man, he moves in the shadow. This man fast, he quick. So this man, he already gone. He already walking in there. He looks back at Deku, and Deku gone. That man not there. He look, so the little exam start. Deku, you know what I'm saying? I'll make him get like what, fourth place? Yeah, I'm making him get fourth place. So he gets fourth place in the little Ren exam. Um, so here comes, and now they're explaining the robots. Basically, he's going over the 1 pointer, the 2 pointer, the 3 pointer. He gets to the 0 point. Now I'm pretty sure in the anime, I'm not sure. I watched so many what ifs before I forget the canon of MHA. I might have to put like a timeline or something. But he's about to get to the 0 pointer, and Ida, you wanna come and tell me something? Oh well, well, you haven't talked about the 0 pointer. Yeah, if you weren't gonna talk about this scratches, and Deku, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, he was actually about to get to the 0 pointer. So if you were to sit down and shut up, so he can get to the 0 pointer, that'd be amazing. And Prince Mike was like, thanks, kid. And yeah, I was just about to get to the 0 pointer. So could you like please sit down so I can talk about it and eat it? He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed because he's like, my apologies, because he over here talking out of line. Because either he's a stick up, he's a stick in the mud. So what I'm saying. Uh, it starts right. He doesn't meet Uraraka in this one. Well, he meets her for like a brief second. But what I'm saying, that was just like a brief second. But he meet like what I'm saying, he goes up. Now they're about to start. Now, Deku, he's about to walk up to the front. So what I'm saying, he can get a little head start. Now, and like the little training montage he had, he was going on little adventures, what I'm saying, taking out little animals and stuff. What I'm saying? Not no like, what I'm saying, little dogs, like that, like bears. Like these men he's been taking out bears and stuff. So he can move like a hunter. What I'm saying? He's basically been training like a ninja kind of. So, what I'm saying, he has that discipline, what I'm saying? Like he has that discipline. Plus he don't take none for nobody. So he's sitting there, he's chilling, he about to go to the front so he can get that start. And Ida, he wanna come up, he puts his hand on Deku. He's saying, oh, I know you're about to go interrupt. Like, what do you think you're doing? You think you're about to go interrupt that girl, and she knows that interrupt the little her sabotage your exam so you can get a better spot in your way. Just know that. And Deku was like, bro, for one, unhand me, and for two, I was gonna go up to the door so I can get a good start. And Ida was like, oh, nah, you're lying, because he was about to apologize, but so he wants to be a little turd per se. He was like, no, you're lying. You're about to go talk to the girl. He was like, bro, look at my path and look at her path. Mind you, Deku, he's in the center. Oh, Raka, she's to the left. And he was like, bro, look at my path, look at her path. There's no way I would have been walking over there. If you would see me walking over there, you could just clearly see I would go to the left. I'm going to the center, bro. Leave me be. And Ida, he can't argue with that. So he was like, I apologize. And Deku's walking over. He was like, oh, and don't go around just touching people. You don't know what could happen. And he goes to the front. So the thing's about to start. The door opens. And the second the door opens, he waits a little bit. He was like, why am I waiting, bro? Nobody tells me to go fight a villain. Like, the heroes don't get told when to fight a villain. So he dashes. He's gone. And people are like, well, isn't that cheating? He's starting off, he's starting before anybody. He's not cheating. And President Mike was like, what I'm saying, everybody's talking about it. And President Mike was like, oh, no, that's not cheating. As a matter of fact, he's doing the right thing. No one tells you how to win a fight a villain. Just follow that guy. So Evan's like, oh, so they start running. Ida, he starts running ahead of the pack, and he's about to try to catch up with Deku. But Deku, he sees that he was like, oh nah. So he turns the boosters up, and he's gone. This man dashes. He starts just showing not villain. He starts wait robots. He starts just showing robots left to right. You see ignition, ignition, ignition. Blow, boom, boom, boom. Just grenades, melees. He's punching these things like um. He has like you know what I'm saying? He has his little tracksuit. Well, not a tracksuit. He has a tracksuit, but it's like black this time. It's like a purplish black. It's like a dark yeah. So actually, no, I'm gonna make it black season. In Destiny 2, if you ever played Destiny 2, you see a whole bunch of hunters running super black, which is basically just their entire face is black. But you know what I'm saying? He has a black fit, so he's just going crazy. He's just showing these robots. He's racked up like so far. He's racked up like what 36 points after like 30 seconds of things starting. So he's just going crazy, and he's also getting save points because he's going around saving people. His ghost is is pointing out like where people are, where like certain robots are. So he has his ghost like as a wingman, not a wingman, but like his second hand man, or his little thing. You know what I'm saying? He he's like going around destroying these things, and he's just ignite like like he's there when you see like scorch marks. Like it's different between like Bakugo scorch marks and like scorch marks. Like you can see exactly where he was. Like you could tell he was there. So he's over there destroying things. It's people that like you know what I'm saying they got their arm broken by the robot. He was like, oh yeah, come here real quick. He's some robots. He throws some grenades over there. He generates enough damage to get He like goes grabs the orbs off the floor. He gets enough to get like a grenade. He throws the grenades at people. You know what I'm saying? Their arms get completely healed. Well, like their arms get healed enough, like they're not broken anymore, or like they're not hurt as much. So like they get healed. Um, and Deku like for being a guardian, he has like a different types of perks. So he has like an overshield. So it damages the shield before he gets the like him like his actual HP. He recovers more. Like he recovers like way much faster than like normal people do, unless it's like some severe damage. So like say you know what I'm saying he gets gashed across the chest like what Toji did to basically take what Toji did to what's his name Gato and do it to him. He can recover from that in like what 5 seconds. But he has to like it can't get interrupted. Like every time it gets interrupted, it resets his timer. So uninterrupted, he can heal if he can heal that damage in 5 seconds. So he can heal something severe, but like depending on how severe it is, it takes longer to heal. But, you know what I'm saying? The healing rate, it speeds that process up by a lot. So you know, yeah. So he's he's stronger than a lot of people. Um, let's see what else. What? What's something they can do that other people can't? I think they just have like crazy region. Um, they have like they jump higher, do certain stuff better. Basically, they're just really enhanced. So yeah, basically Deku kind of has heavily restriction in a way, but he kind of doesn't. So Deku's going around. He's destroying stuff, saving people, healing people, stuff like that. And he's racked up like 100 points. He's almost beating All Might's record. But he was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me chill out real quick and let these other people get in. So he's chilling. He's chilling on top of a little building. Um, and he sees and he you know what I'm saying he jumps down because he sees a whole bunch of people running and a whole bunch of like you know what I'm saying he hears it like he hears it through his headphones. He was like, oh wow, that's like really loud. And he looks up. He said, it's a zero pointer. He was like, I could destroy that, but I gained literally nothing out of it. So he's about to dash, and he hears it. He hears the cry. He hears Uraraka crying for help. So he was like, Let me go save her real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's the right thing to do. So he goes, he picks up the robot off Uraraka. And you know, when you're a hunter, you know what I'm saying, you're an assassin. You're supposed to do everything quick and easy, as efficient as you can. But I'm making this man a Destiny 2 hunter. These dudes like to show off. He was like, you know what? Let me ore farm real quick. So he jumps onto a building. Now, mind you, he's doing this at breakneck speeds. He just jumps off the he jumps to the building, jump off of it, and he's up midair. So he's midair. He was like, "Yeah, I was trying to save this, but let me show off real quick." So he puts his hand up in the air, and he does like you know what I'm saying, makes a golden gun. This thing is shining. It's really bright. He points it at the zero pointer. And he just lets it go crazy. It's ignited. This man's getting ammo refunds. He just keeps on spraying it until the head is just completely gone to ash. And the zero pointer, it starts blowing up, hits a little cinematic explosion. Boom! And you know what I'm saying? He does the Uraraka. He was like, "You good?" He's like, "You okay?" And Uraraka, she's stunned. She's dumbfounded. She's Schmeckledorf even. She's Schmeckledorf even. And so from all that, he got a healing grenade. So he throws it at her. She's healed. She's healed like a good enough for her to walk. And recovery girl, she speeds up the process of her. My goodness, she speeds up the process of her healing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. She speeds up the process of her healing. Uh, and Deku, he's just chilling. Um. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. One of his other melees, he has a proximity knife. You know that blows up. Forgot to mention that as well. So that's plays a lot. It's gonna do a lot of, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna do something. And after this, oh yeah, and while he was studying, he unlocked another grenade, cause you know, he was just reading something like you know what I'm saying. He was chilling, he was fiddling around with his abilities outside, and he made a trip mine grenade. Now, trip mine grenade, this is one of Hunter's like main like grenades, like one of the things they're known for, specifically Cade. So, you know what I'm saying? That's one of these grenades. He's gonna be using it a lot. Um, uh, yeah, blowing off a lot of legs. No, I'm joking. But damaging a lot of legs. So that's one of his main grenades. Yeah, that's gonna be his main grenade. So, yeah. Um, let's see. So yeah, event ends. Not event, but the little exam ends. He's walking off. He's about to dip. He's about to, you know what I'm saying, run back home. And Nezu, he's seen this. He was like, yo, this man is really good at this. He's efficient. He does it quick. It does a lot of damage. And he was healing. He was getting rescue points. So he got like 100 something robot points. And he got like plus what 80 hero points because he was saving a lot of people. So this man got 183 points. So I think he broke. I think that was almost record that he broke. Oh no, but this time I'll make it so he breaks almost record. So he breaks almost record by a long shot. So, um, yeah, Nez was like he broke All Might's record. Now, mind you, this is a freaking solar ability. This is flames. This ain't no super strength. This is flames plus like a whole bunch of strength. So they thinking this man got two quirks because like it looks like he got two quirks. He can run really fast. He can run at breakneck speeds. He can jump really high. I mean, you know, when I'm really thinking about it, is this really Destiny 2? Because this man Deku, because I just made this man, I just on a like bro freak. I don't want to review it because I just made this man Deku really fast. Okay, I'm gonna change this up a little bit. So Deku, he can run like breakneck speeds, but that really like like that takes a lot out of him. So the second this man gets to bed, he's getting knocked out. The only reason why he was able to go breakneck speeds for that long is because he, you know what I'm saying, he had adrenaline rush. So he can go breakneck speeds, but it drains him like a lot. So like the highest, like the fastest he can go without him getting tired is like Y'all ever shoot. What's a good way I can reference this? Cause like he can run. Okay, I'm gonna make it like so. He's just about fat. Like he's fashion eater. Like I'm making it so like it's fat. Like it's like his little speed without him getting tired is like 45% deku, or like 35% deku, like full cowling. So he's decently fast. Like when he's not trying to go breakneck speeds and completely turn himself out. So you know what I'm saying. Okay, back to it. Nezu, he calls him up, and Deku was like, "Bro, come on, I'm so tired." So he's really tired. He's exhausted, and he walks up, and Nezu was like, "Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about your you know what I'm saying, your written exam and your this exam, the robot exam, robot portion." So Deku was like, "Oh, crap, did I do something wrong?" And Dizzle was like, "Oh, crap, the opposite actually. You did really good. Um, you did really good on this on the you know the written exam because he reviewed Deku's quirk and." I must say, like you know, they did some tests, like they went to the quirk doctor, did some tests. Uh,